Hello, my name is Fati Shiabu-Ali. This is News Update on ETV Ghana. Good evening to you. Conveners of the Fix the Country movement are in talks with the police ahead of a planned demonstration on Friday, November 26. A meeting held earlier today was inconclusive. According to the group, a second meeting is scheduled for Tuesday. The protest is to express their displeasure with the 2022 budget, particularly the 1.75 e-levy imposed on electronic transactions. The presentation of the 2022 budget by the Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta has been greeted with mixed reactions, with majority of Ghanaians lamenting over the introduction of the 1.75% tax on all digital financial transactions. The transactions include mobile money payment, bank transfers and merchant payment, among others. The group says the 2022 budget fell short of announcing measures to cushion Ghanaians. The Auditor General's report says 5 AK-47 rifles and 100 rounds of ammunition given to officers from the armory of the Tamale police station as part of Operation Calm Life have not been returned. According to auditors who inspected the armory at the Tamale station, they found that 5 AK-47 rifles and 100 rounds of ammunition could not be accounted for. There was also no available information as to the whereabouts of these rifles. The armorer told auditors that management had referred the case to the Regional Criminal Investigations Department for investigations. However, as at the time of the audit in August 2020, the CID could not provide the audit team with the status of the investigation being carried out to ensure the successful retrieval of the rifles. Now, the first of nearly 100 million doses of Johnson & Johnson COVID-19 vaccines being donated by the European Union by the end of the year have begun arriving in African countries. Belgium negotiated the deal as part of the bloc's overall pledge to share at least 500 million doses with low and lower middle income countries by mid-2022. According to a statement by the GAVI Vaccine Alliance, the Geneva-based group which leads the COVAX initiative, the first doses have reached Niger, with more doses arriving in a number of countries this week. Other beneficiaries include Guinea-Conakry, Mauritania, the Central African Republic, Djibouti, Nigeria, Togo, and the Republic of Congo. Sudan's military has reinstated Prime Minister Abdallah Hamdok and promised to release all political detainees after weeks of deadly unrest triggered by a coup. Under an agreement signed with military leader General Abdel Fattah al-Burhan, Hamdok, first appointed after the overthrow of Omar al-Bashir in a 2019 uprising, will lead a civilian government of technocrats for a transitional period. The deal faces opposition from pro-democracy groups that have demanded full civilian rule since Bashir's ouster and have been angered by the deaths of dozens of protesters since the October 25 coup. And finally, after a century and a half hidden in private collections, 13 stolen Ethiopian artifacts have finally returned home following months of negotiation. The items, which include an intricately latticed processional cross, a richly colored triptych depicting Jesus' crucifixion, and an ornate red and brass imperial shield, are part of the largest acts of restitution in Ethiopia's history. These artifacts were taken in 1868 after the Battle of Magdala between the British and Ethiopian empires. Some of the objects had been offered in an auction in Britain in June by a private seller who is a descendant of a British soldier who fought in Magdala. Several of the objects were acquired by a cultural non-profit and handed to the Ethiopian embassy in September. They were returned to Addis Ababa this weekend and will go on display in Ethiopian museums. That does it for news updates on ETV Ghana. My name is Fati Shiabu-Ali.